All right, Gemini. I've been trying to do your reading for a minute now, and it's been quite difficult. I pulled out the cards in advance so I could have a moment to sit with them so that we could do the reading, because there's a very scattered kind of energy. There's also a very detective-like energy trying to figure something out. And I feel like I'm kind of tapping into the subconscious, which is why it's murky and it's been a little bit difficult to navigate for me. So I'm not sure if you're fully conscious of the mapping that you're doing, but you are doing some kind of tracing. I'm seeing a crime map, okay, with a red string that's tracing, the different clues or the different pieces of information that you have to try to figure out who's the culprit of a particular situation. And then this morning, I was reading something that said, once you see something, you can't unsee it. Okay, so I don't know what it is that you've seen that maybe you forgot you've seen. That's what it feels like. It's like you forgot what you saw, or you're not trusting your eyes, or you're not trusting your feelings about something. And Spirit wants to remind you that you've seen something that you cannot unsee. You cannot unfeel that truth that you've seen. And you can try to dance around things or to try to trace the clues and figure out what's really going on, but the answer is within you. And I feel like it's in your subconscious, if not conscious. Okay, so we're going to try to do this reading here for you because I feel like it's very important. But it's been a challenge, so let's get to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Andy. If you're returning, thank you so much for all of your support, Gemini. I feel so connected to all the Geminis on my channel, and I just love having you here and, going through your story with you. It's been a little bit of an ongoing saga, progression of healing on this channel. So if this message resonates, then you can watch the previous Gemini readings here on the channel if you feel guided, because there has been this kind of, I'm hearing umbilical cord, okay, ongoing story that has been happening here. Now, I don't know where we are now and what's going on, but it feels like kind of a mind fuck a little bit, okay? It doesn't feel like you're in any kind of crisis or freaking out or anything like that, but it feels like something's getting a little bit muddled here. And Spirit wants to bring you back to center. Spirit wants to put you back on your path here. If you feel like you've been wandering off your path, then it's quite possible that Spirit is confirming that and saying, like, come back, Gemini, because there's something you've seen, but you're forgetting you've seen it. The mirror is getting smoky here. All right. So, okay. So I pulled out this card to see what, the general energy is, and I haven't read it in the book. So let's go ahead and take a look together to see what this says, Gemini. The smoky mirror represents the aspects of what is implied, yet cannot be immediately known in the world. The mystery of how things come together and how they fall apart without obvious causality. This symbol also represents the shadow of the human psyche, the parts of the self that one disowns. The smoky mirror can also represent a state of denial or the inability or refusal to see the truth. This is what I'm feeling here. Now is the time to trust that no matter what the current conditions of your world reflect, in the hidden realms, all aspects of the human journey are celebrated, the beauty and the darkness, the misery and the courage. No matter where you are on your journey, know that some things are meant to be a mystery, which you are meant to understand only through experience. Take heart, for the smoky mirror will ultimately show you beauty and wonder once the fog lifts the distortion you see now. So there is some kind of inability to see things clearly, the truth of something. But that message that this card is bringing is to embrace that, to know that that's part of the journey, is to kind of, to know that not everything is always immediately clear. Okay, let's get into your reading, Gemini, before I lose it again, because there's this energy of like, let's just go on this weird exploration of what's going on. And that's okay. But your shadow's doing something here. Your shadow's trying to get you to forget something. And honestly, Gemini, I feel like it's the truth of a situation that you know deep down, or the truth of somebody that you know. Okay, so your current self is the Eight of Cups. Now, typically this is a card of walking away, but I'm seeing this in this reading as you wandering off your path a little bit. That's totally okay. You can come back. It's not like the road's going to disappear. It's not like your path is going to disappear. But I want to know why you're wandering off this path. Where is Gemini going and why? The moon. Yeah, exactly. This place of like distortion, confusion. You might be trying to unlock some mysteries in your life about sadness, about regret, about mourning. Maybe not feeling in control. The devil, Gemini. You're trying to defeat the devil. That's for sure. Maybe that's what you need to see, is that you've already done that. You've already done that. The Hermit, yeah, Gemini. You've already went within. You've already gone through the battle. You've already done that. So what's pulling you to the moon? What's pulling Gemini to go off path? Six of Swords in reverse. Some type of confusion here, or like not being able to leave the past in the past. Feelings. Who or what? Why? Like, why is this happening with Gemini? The Lovers in reverse. Page of Pentacles in reverse. The Tower. Oof. Judgment. Judgment. The Devil in the Tower. Damn, Gemini, what's going on? Now, let's come back to that message that it's okay. It's okay what's happening right now. If you're finding yourself like battling something you thought was over, you're rethinking something here in relationship to a decision you made. Now, this is a general tarot card reading, right? So this isn't going to resonate for everyone, and that's perfectly okay. You know, so if this isn't resonating, if this isn't your story, that's okay, you know, but it is for someone. Okay, and somebody obviously needs to hear this. But there's a questioning going on here about the decisions you've made. I feel like maybe you're considering offering something to someone to move past a situation or something like that. Two of Cups, Knight of Cups. Yeah, you're considering making a love offer, I feel. And maybe this is only in your mind. You're like fantasizing about it with the moon. You're going back in time to consider the past here, what you've been through, who you've been through things with. You're still carrying some weight here. And if you've moved past this, then I mean, that's amazing, but this isn't your reading if that's the case. This is something serious, okay, that needs to be talked about. So you're wandering off your path because you feel like there's still some demons you need to fight. So you're allowing yourself to kind of go back in time. The crime map. You're putting together the crime map. I'm getting, this feels like it's going to be a super long reading. I'm getting guided to pull out another card from here to see if we can get some more. Tell me. Beauty Way. And then the giveaway. Beauty Way and then the giveaway. What is going on, Gemini? The beauty way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover the hidden treasures. So this is your path. The beauty way is your path that you've wandered off of. You could be dealing with a lot of people here who need direction, and it's causing you to like reflect back. Now let's find out what the giveaway is. So your path is beautiful here. Don't forget that. I don't think you have. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours, a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but giving that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. Oh, Gemini. So you've hit a rather good place recently. You're feeling some love, you're feeling loving, and I feel like you're thinking about giving some of that away. That's giving some of your beauty away. And that's actually wandering off your path. Because I feel like there's someone here that you're thinking of giving to that Spirit is saying no, Gemini. High Priestess in reverse. That's not trusting your intuition. The theme here for your reading, like the focus, what's the most important thing here is Four of Swords. It's to rest. Is to take a break, to meditate, to think about what it is you really want here. To lay something to rest. A goal is the Seven of Pentacles. See, Gemini, like you've come to this place, I feel it. It's like, I'm all right. Everything's all right, but it's almost a little boring, or there's something else you need to do. Could it be that you're bored? And I don't mean to minimize whatever it is you're going through, but consider it. You know, Gemini energy can get bored quickly. I know this. So it's like, are you bored and creating a puzzle for yourself to figure out? Are you wandering off your own beautiful path because you're a little bit bored? What, like, I want to understand what's calling you to go down this road that you've decided you weren't going to go down. And it feels like maybe it's other people around you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. And it might be happening in a way that doesn't even seem related. Unsatisfying connections with others are people who are not real. They're triggering something here, I feel like. The obstacle to overcome is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, one question that I always ask myself, well, not always, but I try to as much as I can, is what would someone who loves themselves do? And I ask this about like really small things, right? Like, I don't know, when I'm going to bed too late, you know, and I think, oh, I could stay up another hour and read, or, you know, I could go to bed now and get a good sleep. And I ask, well, what would someone who loves themselves do? And then the answer's always clear and easy, right? The answer is so clear all the time. And then I start using that question to ask bigger questions about, you know, my relationships and things like that. Would someone who loves themselves talk to this person? Would they, you know, date that person, and so on and so forth? And I feel like that could be a good question for you to ask in your day-to-day, in your practice, right? In your day-to-day practice. Is this something, the decision I'm making right now, is this something someone who loves themselves would do? Keep asking yourself that question. And if the answer is no, then you've gone off your path. And that's not, I feel like something's pulled you off your path. And maybe you're not even aware of that. Just go back to center here, because your major accomplishment in the center of your reading is the Hierophant. It's having that knowledge, that wisdom. It's about taking that spiritual development and growth that you have done and bringing it into material form. You know, the Pope or the Hierophant is the channel for spirit. I mean, that's the meaning of the card here. It's like, it could be institutions as well, but how I'm reading it in your reading is like, you know, spirit comes through the Pope and delivers the messages. So your spirituality, the things you've manifested, your own growth and development, your own ascension process has gone through you to create something beautiful in your life here. And I feel like it is something almost tangible, and you're considering giving it away here, as the Pope gives away his knowledge here to his supplicants. But instead of honoring your wisdom, you've decided that there's something you don't know that you need to go find out. It's like you're going down a hermit's path here that the devil's guiding you down. It's like you're the hermit and the devil is pulling you down this path. It's weird, Gemini. I don't know. I hope this doesn't resonate for a lot of people, because it seems really difficult. 6 of Cups, something related to the past here. 3 of Swords. Something's triggered you here. 2 of Swords. King of Cups. You're questioning whether you made a decision from your heart or not, because there's been some stagnancy. Let's keep going, Gemini. Okay. What to avoid here is the 4 of Pentacles. Holding on. Holding on and closing yourself off. And also, like, this guy, he's on the outskirts of the city, outskirts of life. Like, he's an outcast. You know, because he's only thinking of himself. And I feel like the message here with what to avoid, it's like, don't remove yourself. Don't remove yourself from others. Stay connected at this time. It will help you to stay connected. It will. It will raise your morale. You could feel like you just want to disappear, or you just want to get away. You don't really want to talk to anyone. Seeing someone like in their bed, just kind of like the covers over their head, like, I just want to go wander around in my mind and, you know, feel the pain, listen to the sad songs and, you know, that kind of thing, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the healing process. But Spirit's saying you've already seen this. You don't need to see it again. What to embrace? We have the 3 of Wands in reverse. This is telling me with this theme of the month, it's like you really need to stop wandering. Stop wandering in your mind. Stop letting your fears take control. Stop allowing some negative outside frequency to pull you under. I'm hearing asunder. Like there's something here pulling you in, pulling you down. I'm going to do an extended reading and we're going to get into that. I feel like I can't get rid of the feeling that it's like almost right here. Okay. Like I'm feeling it like right here. There's this like, come on, let's go down this path. Let's find out what's been bothering us. Let's go back into the tears. Let's go back into the sadness. Let's go back into the anxiety. We should do this. But it's not really where you should be going. It's smoke and mirrors. It's like an energy trying to take your beauty away. And I don't know if this energy is something that's actually Six of Cups. I don't know if it's something happening in the 3D, like someone you're actually talking to. It could be for some of you, or just like an energetic pull here. Oh, okay. Where to find support? The world. And I'm literally taking this as don't disconnect from the world. You've closed a cycle here. You have. You've moved past something. I'm seeing train tracks, and I'm seeing like the gate come down. You know, when it makes like the dinging sounds, like ding, 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 like the train's coming, the gate has come down. It's like, you get off the tracks. Gemini, what's going on? This is such a strange reading for you. Maybe this is only for one person. I don't know. The shadow's really kicking up right now. Advice and encouragement, Gemini. The Fool. You have your new beginning. You're on your path, like your new path, your beautiful path here. Don't forget that. You don't need to go back. I gotta go a little bit further. What's Gemini trying to find out here? Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Oh, there's something that you're like, you know what it feels like, Gemini? It's like being on the brink of making a discovery. The Devil, the Tower, Justice, the Judgment. Now, these were together before, but now we have Justice joining this trio. Huh. It's like with the Seven of Wands, it's like, I'm going to defeat this energy. It's like on the brink of making a discovery or finally having an epiphany or realization. That's what it feels like. So you're just going further and further in your mind about something. But it's almost, it's like a trap. It's a trick. You've already seen what you need to see. All right, Gemini. This is the message I have for you. I'm going to go into the extended and find out what this energy is that's pulling on you. Okay? And give you some more advice about where do we go from here. But if this is where you go, I love you so much, Gemini. Let's give you a last card here. Let's give you a last card. Let's give you a keyword for Gemini. Keyword for Gemini. Prioritize. That's a good word. Prioritize your path right now. Prioritize yourself. What would someone who loves themselves do? They would make themselves the priority. All right, Gemini, I love you so much. I'll see you next time.